Today I asked, can you beat the Cryo Regisvine with only level 1 characters? As you can see here, I have a level 1 Noelle with no artifacts equipped and a level 1 Waster Greatsword. I have an Amber who is level 6 with a recurve bow and no artifacts. This is only because of storyline quests. She is leveled up via those and nothing else. I pulled a Bennett. He is level 1, no artifacts, with a dull blade, and a Razor level 1 with a Waster Greatsword. With all that out of the way, let's get into attempt number 1. As you would probably be able to tell, a lot of this first attempt was just about filling out the boss and how the mechanics would work against a team of level 1s. I've never personally used Bennett on my main team, in my main account, because I've never rolled him. I've never had a chance to use him before, so not a lot of this, but some of this was just testing out what Bennett does. And that could be kind of obvious as well, but you'll notice very soon on that this attempt went very south very quickly, probably right around this point here, and did not last entirely all that long. Although I did choose to use foods, as I thought it would be incredibly difficult without the ability to revive my characters, so I thought that it would be a good idea to allow myself the use of this, but yes, it did not help greatly with this first attempt, I will say that much. As we can see here, I have a dead Amber and a dead Bennett. However, I made a very good discovery here. Even though Noelle is level 1, you can see that the shield does a lot of work blocking a lot of projectiles already. So even though she is a quote-unquote weak character at the moment compared to this level 36 Cryo Regisvine, she still can block a lot of damage. Also, the use of iframes to avoid a lot of the damage as well was very helpful in getting this done. Another important thing or two that I have not mentioned yet is that I decided to run with 2 Pyro characters because they allow not only the activation of the Pyro effect, but also 40% less time affected by Cryo, and they allow 25% attack increase from the elemental resonance that they give from having 2 Pyro members in the party. Also, Razor was chosen in this situation because he's a more comfortable character for me to use. I did roll him from all of my free rolls, but he can be easily replaced by Lisa. But he's here to trigger the overloaded effect that Pyro and Electro will cause when they are used together on an enemy. Anywho, that's enough out of me with all the explanations. You probably want to see how this went, so I will proceed to speed on and show you some more interesting moments from all of my attempts.
Couldn't break the curse. But they still need me. adventure team. I have failed you. I am a disgrace to the knights.
Okay, so I would just like to point out a couple of strategies that helped me sort of win this fight a lot easier. The first one being, as you've seen here, I changed to Noelle, I popped her shield and then dashed to the left. The beam will follow you whichever way you go, and then I dashed back to it as it started moving. I then proceeded to run around behind it, behind the Regisvine, because when you're behind it, the sweep attack from it will not hit your character. I then proceeded to knock it down with Amber, and then whenever I had the chance and the time, I would try and use Razor's charged E because it does more damage than his regular E swipe. I just thought these were a couple of cool things. I will come back with, you know, more over the interesting mechanics as this attempt proceeds. As you see here, the Regisvine has its head stuck in the ground, so that I know that the orb beneath its plants will spawn directly after it. So I charge up a shot waiting for it because I know nothing's going to hit me, and then I proceed to shoot it two more times with fire charge shots to knock it down, because I know that the next mechanic, the one where it rains or makes magical ice crystals in the ground, is very irritating. You do not want to see this during this fight if you are running it with level 1 characters. Here, the Ice Regisvine has used a circle of ice around him, which deals damage to characters if they stand on it. So I throw Baron Bunny at the Regisvine, and then I walk just out of range of the ice and use Razor's empowered E, so that I can proc the overload damage on him, along with the 60 damage that it would normally do, which is a lot more damage than Amber can output with just spamming her bow attack.
Leave it all to me.
Here I decided to try out Noelle's Q because I seen that I had it up and I thought I would give it a shot. It's a really good ability at level 1. It deals almost double what Razor deals with his regular attacks, so
Someone needs assistance.
it was very strong to use. Another thing that you might have noticed is that I'm not using my Amber Rain of Arrows type ability, and that is because it is really helpful to have as more of a panic get out of jail free button, because it can break the ice shields so easily. If you get stuck with the crystal ability, the crystals coming out of the ground where you have to run around a lot, you can just use it and get out of jail free, basically.
Must keep training. Leave it all to me. I am a disgrace to the knights. Must keep training. Couldn't break the curse. Take me back. Oh.
And there we have it. Just a couple of things I want to mention after doing this. Yes, I did use Bennett and Razor. I know they are not very, you're not guaranteed to get these champs or characters, but Bennett was completely unnecessary. As you've seen, I didn't revive him after he died that last time because I just didn't see a point for having him. And Razor can be easily replaced by Lisa as well. Lisa might even be better because she is a ranged character as well. Just going over here to show off that I am indeed the levels that I said I was at the start of the video. But other than that, I do hope you enjoyed this challenge video. Yeah, please like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what challenge you want to see me do next, and I will see you all in the next one. Peace.